Welcome to week 38, day number 3. I haven't made a video in probably 2 to 3 days, but this is still day 3 of this week, number 38. What we are going to do, first of all, is we're going to be talking about how to generate retirement income. But most importantly, what I've been doing to grow my nest egg. And the best way, the best secret, to growing your nest egg is real estate. So I make these videos to show how I've done that, how I've grown my nest egg and how I continue to do it. And once you get bit by the real estate bug, you don't want to go back to your old ways and old ideas about investing and retirement. You just simply don't want to do that. So this channel is all about me showing you what I've been doing. So I show you what I've been doing, and I show you what I am doing. And I also invite you into what I am doing. So show you and then invite you. I talk about what I've done to do it, to grow my nest egg, but I also invite you to do it with me together. So the reason for these videos is for me to bring you an opportunity that we can do it together. So that's the purpose of these videos. I am not here to market deals. There's plenty of people that would buy the deals that we have, and there are easier ways of getting a hold of people who would want an opportunity like the opportunity we're going to talk about here today that we are doing currently. All I got to do is post it on Facebook and some of my investment groups, and people just like piranhas, right? Like just feeding off of it and stuff. But what is more important to me than just selling a deal or JVing with somebody is I'm developing relationships, long-term relationships. So I make these videos so you can kind of get to know me. We get to know each other. By the time you speak to me, you will already, have a good idea of me, my personality, way I speak, that kind of thing, facial expressions and all that kind of stuff. You can't do that through a email or a Facebook post. So hoping that you give me an opportunity to work with you, and we can build retirement income, grow our nest eggs together. I'm not a financial advisor. I am just a guy that every day learns how to do things better within real estate to grow my nest egg. And then some of those opportunities we can do together, right? So that enough about that. Give me a thumbs up, a like, a subscribe. So this one deal, this is part number 2 of this video. There's 3 parts. This is part number 2. I want to talk about a deal that we have. We are literally paying the seller of this house $500. We're covering her back payments of $4,000 for this house. And we have a buyer for this house already at about 220, maybe 225. We're going to cover the closing costs. It's no problem. The rehab is going to be about $50,000. And then there's an underlying mortgage of about $50,000. So all in, I think we're going to be in for maybe about, I would say, 120 max. 120 max. We are going to be flipping this property. But again, the 50,000 underlying mortgage or so, that is, of course, so we're buying it subject to. We don't have to pay for that. We just have to pay for the rehab and the cost of purchasing it, and then the cost of selling it, right? So, but we don't have to come up with that up front. That comes from the proceeds from the buyer. So we're going to buy it sub 2. rehab it, and then we already have a buyer. I believe that we will make at least 80 grand on this deal, but I'll be okay with 70,000 on this deal because we already have the people in place, contractors, subcontractors that we work with all the time. We have project manager really that's going to take over this. A friend of mine, we met through work, but over the years we have developed a good friendship. And she's going to do it. The deal is in Jacksonville. The seller has other friends who she's going to refer to us, and she's going to pretty much tell them that we'll cover their payments in lieu of foreclosure. So we get the deed, and the benefit the seller gets is they don't go through foreclosure because they don't want to ruin their credit. Right. So that's pretty much what it is, but it's going to take us maybe, I don't know, 1-2 months to complete the project and sell it because we already have a buyer who's waiting. We're going to go and the buyer is going to walk through the house and pretty much tell us what he wants us to do, what colors he wants us to do, the house and stuff. It's something that we do. I don't recommend that. A lot of people say you should never do that. But sometimes we do it because it just kind of, with some buyers, it sort of gets them excited. So I would say use that with caution, right? If you're going to do that. But because we've done this before, it's easy for us to see who would be a good prospect for us to do that for. And then we go ahead and do it. So they walk through the house. We kind of even go through pictures and stuff. And we say, hey, what would you like to see in the kitchen? What would you like to see in the bathrooms? What color schemes do you want? What do you want in the garage? You know, this guy specifically wants a garage. His thing is the garage, maybe like a man cave or something. I don't know. So we're going to walk through the house with him and say, what do you want us to do in the garage? And then he's buying above retail, you know? So of course, the problem with that is that then you do something for somebody kind of custom, and then what if he walks? You know, so you have to be careful with that. So that's why I don't recommend it. Do it at your own risk. And a lot of people don't recommend that for that very reason. In others, but we do it sometimes. So you just kind of have to know when you should use and employ that strategy. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I don't want to keep this as a rental because that neighborhood, to me, I don't want to deal with the neighborhood. It's not like it's a bad neighborhood, but it's also not a good neighborhood. It's somewhere in between, right? Crime and stuff is not really my big concern. It's just that the rentals are too small for what we could get in Jacksonville, right? So rentals, I like to get in certain zip codes, and then flips are good for other zip codes. So in my opinion, so this flip here is in one of those zip codes where I think you should flip. So there you have it. Third portion of this video is we're gonna go back to some of the things that I'm doing to grow my nest egg, and we're gonna start making phone calls. So I go through these deals, and as we do these deals, of course, we're using my retirement account a lot of times for these. But on this specific deal, I went out and I'm using another one of my friends' retirement account. She is funding this specific rehab, just the rehab cost, because we don't have to cash out the mortgage since we're buying it subject to the mortgage. So she's just funding the rehab. And with that rehab money, I'm asking her for 50,000. I don't think I'm going to use the full 50,000. But so I'll keep a little bit in reserves so that in case there's a big problem, I can have the funds to cover it. Right. So we're literally buying this for $500, 500 plus the cost of the mortgage. That's the reinstatement. And of course, when we go to cash out, everybody, then at that point we will cash out the current bank or the lender right now. So this deal here is only possible because it is a good deal, and good deals attract good investors, so we'll pay our investor good. That's why I'm saying the profit is going to be maybe 70 grand after having paid our investor, etc. But the investor is okay with the rate that we're going to give her. But I have another investor who's not okay. Like, she's done a lot of deals with me before, and she says, hey, look, Ben, just find us deals where I make a good chunk, like this good chunk. So she's like, if you have deals that you can't find a lender like that, that's my deal, because I can make more money like that. And I actually taught her that. And so I have her in the back pocket, so that whenever I do need something like really fast, she will wire the money like instantly. So because we've done so many deals together, I mean, we have developed an amazing relationship, and she is willing to do that. And that's how she's growing her nest egg. So she started with us with she had about $5,000. She put in $5,000. She said, that's all we have, and over time, now she's grown $5,000 into $150,000 in a very short amount of time. So you can do that. I can do that. I do it all the time. So sometimes, she calls me and she pushes me. You haven't sent me any deals to look at for like 2 weeks. I got to put my money to work. And so a lot of times when she gets really desperate, I call my buddies and stuff, and I say, hey, do you have a deal that kind of looks like this? Some of the deals that I have don't fit some of the things that she likes. And so I call my buddies and say, hey, look, I got to go and see if I can put her money to work. And then I put it to work with some of my buddies, and, they make money and I make money. So that's what I mean by the concept on this channel, that really, if you want to grow your nest egg, this is the biggest secret, is do it with other people's deals. So other people's real estate transactions. So you become a transaction coordinator, not coordinator, transactional lender, or a gap lender. Transactional coordinator is something else, apologies. So, but transactional lender. And then that allows you to make fast chunks of money. So you put in 5,000, like on the first transaction with this particular lender I'm talking about, she put in 5 grand, and within 30 days, she got her money back plus an additional 5,000. We paid her twice as much as she put in. So, and then we did another deal. On that deal, she put in, I think, like 7,000, something like that. And she got back 7,000 plus 5,000. So, and that was like the following month. So you can make these little chunks, and you're getting paid like 100% return on your investment or more. Sometimes it's like as low as 50% on your investment, but you can make these little chunks if you want to be really aggressive and go through deals that most people don't want. Right. So now we're going to do is we're going to go and make phone calls to find some of these opportunities for us to either flip, keep as rentals, or short-term rentals, or buy, in a different creative way. Okay. So how I do that, I go into my CRM and I start looking for, at the leads that came in overnight. And, I'm really like overwhelmed a lot of times because they come in all the time. And sometimes I'm working on deals. As a matter of fact, I sent a message to my partner this morning, and I said, hey, I need a 2 more people added to my team. So my partner is the one that's in charge of hiring and that kind of thing, because my thing is the you know, talking to sellers. That's my job here. And making this YouTube channel was kind of like my idea and stuff, you know. So is what I do to show you guys, to just kind of help you, and also for you guys to, if you want to work with us, you can. The opportunity is here. So we're going to go into the opportunities. I use a CRM. You can use a number of CRMs. For years, I've been using Podio. I recently switched, and I had our people kind of build something that is a little bit different than all the CRMs out there. So we had a little bit of money, and we paid somebody to come in and do things the way that kind of like my brain thinks. Since I'm the only one really in charge of these, I do have people helping me with calls and stuff, but this is like my baby. So the new leads came in. I'm supposed to get through at least 27 people today, but I don't think I'll be able to do that. So let's just do what we can. You get to see the opportunities. You get to hear from the sellers themselves. So you don't think that I'm making up stuff. And like the deal I described today, it was on a video last week. So week 37, that video is on there. So you can hear me talking to that seller and putting together the transaction that we have today. This one here is Inverness, Florida. Where is that? Let's see. Okay, I don't know why this is in our system, because it shows that it's sold last month. Maybe somebody made a mistake here. Oh, they just bought it, but they want to sell it right away, I guess. Okay. So this one here, I'm looking for like better opportunities. So I will make a note on this one and get in touch with them a little bit later, so that we can try to analyze only deals that have really good potential for right now. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. This one here came from a direct mail campaign, and it's in Jacksonville. That's nice, because the property I just described is also in Jacksonville. So I'm not in Jacksonville. I'm actually in the Daytona area, New Smyrna area. But we have a team in Jacksonville, and anytime I need to go to Jacksonville, it's, you know, an hour and a half away. So I'll drive an hour away, 2 hours away to do deals. That's no problem for me. And we do deals also nationwide. We have a lot of people that have contacted us through this YouTube channel and, you know, other stuff online and stuff that we partner with. So our network is pretty robust. Spoke with Nelson, considering selling his property. Okay. He said it is a piece of land. The house was not good and needed to be torn down. Okay, tax value was 73. He would take 60. He agreed to a follow-up call. His business number, we could call him until 5 p.m. or text him. Okay. 29. Yeah, okay. So then let me take a look at it again. So this is not a house. It's a piece of land. I just want to see, because I know Jacksonville well. So okay, right field. Okay, I just want to see it on the satellite real quick. So this is on the 295 Beltway, Collins Road. Oh, there's a new Costco right here. That's right. New Costco, new Super Walmart. This is a growing area. Okay, yeah, I think I like it. I want to go see if it is a in a flood zone real quick. That's the first thing I check, like if it's land. I am sure this is okay because there's a lot of construction around it, but I want to know if it's in a flood zone. So I'm gonna go here. Yeah, I found it on the maps for Jacksonville. Parcels on, tools on, overlays. Okay, wetlands. Okay, so wetlands and flood zone. Okay, so I'm looking at this. Nope, and it's not. He's not on a flood zone. Okay, that's great, fantastic. Actually, the flood zone is far from it. So Walmart, a piece of Walmart isn't a flood zone because it's so close to Walmart. This is great. Now let me see. I'm gonna go and drop the little man Google on the closest street I can. Oh yeah, this is like my kind of neighborhood. Yeah, okay, nice, perfect. Okay, so I can do something with it. Okay, and because it's land, I don't think he's getting a lot of calls, and he's the one that called us. Okay, so I think we're gonna get something good here. This alone could be a good phone call for this video, hopefully.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Nelson Ray is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Nelson, this is Ben. I was calling you back about your vacant lot in on Rayfield Court. I wanted to come and take a look at it and have a conversation with you. Would you give me a call back whenever you get this message? The phone number is 407. And you can call me anytime you'd like or text me. I'm going to send you a text message right now, okay? So we'll talk soon. Thank you.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To leave the number from which you are calling, press pound. To leave another callback number, enter the 10-digit number, then press pound. To leave no number, press pound twice. To cancel, press star.
I think if you just hang up, it will send it. So, okay. You have a chance. I just said, I'd like to chat about your property when you have a chance. Sending him a text message. So let's see what happens here. Okay. Okay, what is this here? Okay. Okay. Let me see here real quick. Looks like he was trying to call back. Let's see here. I was texting him. Oh yeah, he was. Okay. Let me call him again.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Sorry, hi. Think we are playing phone tag. You available next. Okay. Okay, so this is good. I will pursue this one. He'll probably text back. So this one is good. I can sell this lot to a builder I know in the area that she's great at building houses and stuff. So okay, let's go on to the next. Okay, this one here is, I'm getting a call from her. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see here. Another seller is calling here. Okay. We are testing right now, like different systems we've implemented. So phone. is not working properly. So let's see. Robin. Okay, let's see here. This is one of our sellers here. Okay, hold on. She's probably wanting to know what's going on with the deal because we have it under contract. So let me talk to her.
Hello?
Hey, Ms. Robin, how are you? This is Ben.
Oh, hi, Ben. I got a hold of you. I've been trying to contact you for a few days now. I know you're busy.
I apologize about that. We had a little bit of a situation with a property, but yeah, I saw your call and I tried to pick it up, but I didn't get to it in time.
Oh, yeah, I was just wondering like how the status going and what the title search back yet.
Yeah, no problem. So we sent out everything to the title company, and it typically takes them about a week or two to get the title search back. As soon as they do, and I say up to 2 weeks because I don't want to set the wrong expectations, but to be honest with you, sometimes they can do it in just like a week or so. So yeah, they haven't got it back, but they will. As soon as they do, I will let you know.
Okay, and when will you start the eviction with Desiree?
As soon as we see the title, when the title is done, we're gonna go like you and I spoke. We're gonna close it, and then once it's in our name, that's when we start the eviction.
Okay, once I sign the paper, right?
Exactly. So
I signed the contract.
That's right. So once you sign to that we're purchasing it, like the deed, then and we pay you. Once you get paid, then after you get paid, then we deal with the headache, so you don't have to.
Yeah, because I didn't know. I'm not going to deal with that. Okay.
You know what I mean?
I was just making sure. Now on the title search, I don't know if all of our names is on the title search, but I know my name is on the deed, so I'm not sure how that would go.
Yeah. So yeah, the attorney will explain that to me, and I'll call you and let you know how it's gonna work.
Okay, but even still, I still shouldn't need like Desiree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's we've dealt with this before, so we kind of have a little bit of a methodology to do it in the best way possible. So, but yeah, my goal is that you don't have to deal with anything that when it comes to like eviction and that kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, I don't want her signature either. I don't want anything from her.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
But once you see that eviction, she's not gonna sign anything anyway.
That's right. Yeah, she wouldn't. So yeah, but we are working on it, ma'am.
All right. I was just checking, make sure you guys didn't tumble over any.
That's right.
Yet.
No. We are working hard on it, and we are actually excited to help you out and to do the deal and stuff like that. So believe me.
I'm excited to sell it.
Yeah, that's right. You got it.
I just want to get rid of it.
That's right. No, we'll help you out.
Okay, so once you got started, this she'll only have about 3 days to get out, or do you guys give her 30 days?
Well, like I said, the time frame is going to be determined once the attorney sees the deed, and if there's any, or the title search, if there's any problems at all, then that will give us a time frame as to how soon we can close it. If everything looks like we don't have to wait, then we'll close it right away. I mean, you could be looking at maybe next week. But let me just get the title search back, and then once we do that, because we don't have to wait for like a lender or anything like that, because we will just, as soon as we see the title search and the attorney says, hey, we're ready to close, then we'll close it.
All righty, Ben. Well, thank you, Ben, for calling me back.
You got it, Robin. We'll talk soon, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Yeah, this is another seller that we talked to, I don't know, I think 2 weeks ago, might have been last week as well. And you heard, she's like, I'm excited to sell it. She's excited to sell it. That is awesome. That's, we are in the business to help people, and she's having, you heard in that video, she's having issues with her sister and stuff. So anyway, her sister is let's just say less than an ideal sister. Let's just put it that way. So anyway, I'm gonna make notes on this. She called about the time frame. So now I will check with attorney. Okay, so I gotta check with the attorney to check on the title search. And I will put it, I put it on my computer, and I also put it on my notes right here by my side. Check. With title, company, attorney. About 8 Heyman. Okay. Okay, so I will do that today. Okay, so it's a very packed video. You guys can see how we, let's see if she's still on the correct. Yep, she's on the correct thing here. Okay. Let me send a message to because we had a confusion here with the calls that came in. And so let me tell our team that the phone number that needs to be dialed is my phone number. Is getting okay. So I'm telling them her name is Christine. Phone number is when sellers call. Okay, so okay. Okay, so that we have a I don't know, like people that work like directly close with us. In our company, we have about 11 people that, they're in our team and stuff. But then we use other people because like when we flip houses or whatever, that team is separate, from everything. I'm talking only about our media purchases and stuff, and like our marketing operations and talking with sellers and doing all that stuff, that team is about 11 people. When it comes to the flips, I mean, you know, we hire crews and stuff, you know, we're not their only client, but that team, we do have somebody that is a project manager and stuff like that. And then anyway, so that's kind of like the operations of the business, a little bit anyway. So now let's go on and go on to the next lead here. Okay, so this is direct mail here again. So our marketing is pretty robust. We have a lot of things. We have offline, online marketing. We have door knocking too. My kids, I put my kids to work and I want them to knock doors. It teaches them, you know, they get out, do it with me and my wife and stuff, you know, so. Okay, we'll follow up, but this one has no property right now to sell, but why is it calling? So we will assign this to 1 year nurture. No property. Okay. Okay, so let's go and move on to the next one. We started with like 30 leads or something. Here we go. No address, no lead notes and stuff. So this here. No address, no lead notes. Okay, so I am going to move it to a different stage here. Let me see here. Okay, so we're going to talk to the seller. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, move on to the next one. This is going to be cold call from cold calling. Okay. This came from one of our VAs. We have, like I said, we have like a team of 11 people that do skip tracing, cold calling, you know, they do follow-ups and stuff. And when I say like 11 people, sometimes we have people on standby. Sometimes if the workload like gets really heavy. Okay. The house needs a lot of work. Update needed. Okay, so she'd like a cash offer. Where's this? Oh, she's got two. She's got two properties, huh? Okay, let's see here. This is in Sanford. Okay, that didn't come up. Let me do this one here. Sanford, there it is. So now, okay, I do see that. Does need a lot of work. Okay. That's Charlene. Okay. Hello, Charlene. That was the voicemail. Okay. So no answer. We'll try later, but I will put her in a very persevering campaign here because it sounds like a really good deal. Okay. Let's see. And for that campaign, I have about 23 leads on there. Okay. Okay, good. Another property in Jacksonville. Let's see this one here. No address. Okay. Follow up in 6 months. Okay. Not, okay. No info yet. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to the next one here. So far today, we have seen a lot of good prospects. We haven't really spoken to anybody about a good opportunity, but we do have really good prospects that we are reaching out to. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's move on to the next. So this one, again, it's in Jacksonville on California Avenue in Jacksonville. This one came, as I said, from our direct mail. So someone got our letter, read it, and called in. Active, okay. But the property is active on this is vacant land. It's active on Zillow, so I want to know that. Let's see. Our ISA, one of our ISAs, spoke with Henry. Spoke with Henry. The property he has in California Avenue is listed with an agent, and the contract will expire in August. He said he's still open for offers. As the agent is not doing the job, it is listed for $180,000, but can take no less than $124,000. Okay. He said he can sell it ASAP, but only delay would be removing his father's stuff, which is still in storage. His father is out of the country at the moment. He said many people are interested, but he has been offered low prices and declined offers. He said for a text message first before calling, and he can be called after 3 p.m. Okay. After 3 p.m., I'm tagging this lead as qualified in sales to escalate sales acquisitions, further review, fits by criteria, and decide if interest to connect with lead. Okay. So I am going to text him because he requested to be texted. Hello, Henry. My name is Ben. You spoke with my colleague about your property. You have listed for sale. I'd like to set a time to speak with you about it. You mentioned that after 5 p.m. is good, correct? Okay, so I just want to establish contact. And then initiate conversation. So let's see here. I'm going to leave that one as, no, actually this is good for persistent, perseverant. Okay, perfect. Let's see, I think a seller's calling. Hold on. Oh, Williams, Charlene called. Should have picked up that phone call. 8515, okay. Okay, 8515. Yeah, okay, so she did call back. Okay. This one here is the one that has two.
Hello.
Hello, Charlene. How are you? This is Ben.
Hey, Ben.
Oh, good to get a hold of you. I'm sorry I was on the other line when you called. But I'm glad we connected. So I was just calling you back. You had spoken to my colleague about the property that needs a lot of repairs and stuff, and wanting to see if maybe we can come to an understanding. I can buy it from you.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he called and he was saying, I think he said either 96,000 or 100,000, right?
Well,
And I said, are you sure? See, I'm out in the mall right now, so I don't have my notes on me
sure.
to remember what my last conversation was. But if you can give me until like 3 when I'm back in the office,
Okay.
I can like go into more detail with you about it.
Yeah, sure. So you said 3 p.m. today?
Yes, if we can, that'll be good.
Yeah, let's do that. I will be ready for you at 3 p.m. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Bye-bye.
We'll talk later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so we have an appointment at 3 p.m. with her. We're going to go into details. So that's just how it works. Appointment. I'm going to set it up here. $96K. If you guys notice, like our marketing has been getting even better. So the conversations are different. Appointment with Charlene. Okay. And that is today. All right. So there you have it. So because we have appointments and stuff like that, you know, it changes the dynamic of this all the time. Okay. She called back and wants to go into more detail at 3 p.m. She mentioned she spoke to someone about 96K to 100K. Okay. So I have an appointment with her, so I have to move her into the appointment column here. Appointment set. Boom. Done. Okay, so I think we are going to have more. So you can see this is a full-blown like agency that we have. We have to hire people. If you know somebody who wants a job, let me know. So if you want a job, you let me know. But if you want to partner with us on the deals, you also let me know. Okay, so for now, I will see you in the next video. I have so much paperwork I have to do. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for being here. And give me a thumbs up and a like and subscribe. See you later. Bye-bye.